balance has changed. Similar for withdraw, I put a real simple stupid check in here to just say, throw insufficient funds as an exception. I don't have anything in the rest of the examples checking for that, so that's something we're just going to avoid during these examples. Get the old balance, change the balance, fire the property change. So far so good. So it's a fairly simple little bank object here. Now I'm going to create a user interface for him, and this is where the model view controller came in handy. What I was doing in this is I have a model that I keep track of. It's going to be what's represented in this user interface on the screen. I have a couple fields representing his data. I'm going to set up the ytuye here, and so this is just defining a little simple ytuye with an account number and balance and then fields to represent them on the screen. And then I'm going to set up a listener so that when the model is attached to me, anytime the model changes, I'm going to update my user interface. This is where model view controller really shines, is that once I've set this up, I don't have to worry about it ever again. I can change the model outside of this user interface and it'll get updated automatically inside this user interface. So my listener in this case is just a little lambda here saying call update fields. And update fields just says set the num field and the balance field to the data from the model. In my little set model here, just as a refresher from last week, the first thing I want to check is, was I already connected to a model? If so, disconnect, because I don't want to be connected to two models at once. That would be really bad. Set my model, and then if I'm now connected to a model, go ahead and attach to it. And then I'm going to listen for changes in him. Whoops. Now the overall user interface for this is a panel that's just going to include two accounts at the top. So I'm going to drop in two account ytuye's for two different account objects. And then I'm going to put some buttons in there that let me deposit and withdraw $10 from either account. So really